with BBC News. Get the full story at bbc.co.uk/news. Get the headlines as they happen with the Breaking News Alert. And keep up with events by watching the BBC News channel in the app. Follow the story wherever you are with BBC News.
The Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn says his party is ready to govern as he outlines his vision for a radical plan to rebuild and transform Britain. In his closing speech at the Labour Party conference, he promises a green revolution and vows to end what he calls the greed is good culture.
Where the Tories have divided and ruled, we will unite and govern. We represent the new common sense of our time.
Asking if his vision for Britain is achievable. Also on the programme tonight, revealed the real identity of one of the Salisbury nerve agent suspects, not a tourist but a colonel in Russian military intelligence. The inquest into the death of a 15-year-old who collapsed on a plane after an allergic reaction is told the flight crew didn't use a defibrillator because they were about to land. Giving up and heading home, a special report from Libya on the desperate migrants who failed to cross the sea to Europe.
Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of migrants and refugees languish here in Libya, caught between their dreams of a bright future somewhere in Europe and the nightmare of their past.
And a new window in Westminster Abbey, created by David Hockney to celebrate the Queen's reign.
And coming up on Sports Day on BBC News, family comes first. Joe Marler says he'll run out for England no more as he retires from international rugby.
Good evening. The Labour leader, Jeremy Corbyn, has declared that his party is ready to start work on a radical plan to rebuild and transform Britain. And he says his party is ready to govern. In his closing speech at the Labour Party conference in Liverpool, he said he would kickstart a green jobs revolution, creating 400,000 new positions. He also said Labour was committed to reducing the UK's net carbon emissions by 60% by 2030 and to zero by 2050. Mr Corbyn said he would only support the Prime Minister's deal on leaving the European Union if it includes a customs union, something Theresa May has ruled out. Our political editor Laura Koonsberg sent this report from Liverpool. And that's it from us. Now on BBC One, it's time for the news where you are. Good night.